I was wondering about wonder rooms. What should we collect in our personal Wunderkammer? Should we? I think it has a place to be in the modern world, but in different form. I used to love bringing home artifacts from my travels, integrating them differently in interior to serve as a reference to my memory. My brother always returned from faraway lands with real treasures. Once he bought a marble chess set somewhere in Africa, and it weighed almost as much as I did, and carried it all the way to Kherson. Now everything's different. We travel light. We bring back nothing big except priceless memories, rich experiences, small curios. Because what for? Yes, these cabinets of curiosities were born from a hunger to understand the world by collecting it. Now, given the experience and technology, it's not just about stuff. Not just a place of rare exotic objects, not about possession anymore. It's about noticing what still has the power to astonish us in an age where everything seems already known. It's also about mindset, a way of seeing the awesome, the beautiful, the foreign within the ordinary, the everyday, the human. It's also a collection of intangible wonders, feelings, insights, traits of life that shape who we are. Not trophies, but moments that change the texture of our being. Maybe uncomfortable memories and personally confirmed facts, sounds and phrases, scents and recipes, names of people who taught you, annoyed you, saved you, their traits, lessons, characters. Well, sounds great, but how can I remind that myself later? That's why, yes, we still need a physical Wunderkammer, I guess. A corner at home, a shelf, a notebook, cabinet with things that keep your stories, ask questions, show your individual approach, your creations, a photograph that changes your way of seeing, handwritten note that motivates you now not to give up. A stone from a beach where you stepped over yourself and swam in the cold water. A flower from the hardest hike of your life. We need something to remind us when we start to forget. And believe me, your memory will betray you. If your life is rich enough, our memory needs anchors. So we need places to slow down, to recollect ourselves, to relearn how to marvel. I had an idea with a tattoo map with the valuable symbols on my body, but so far the stars did not align to implement this. So I started collecting jewelry. And in order to detail this story, I create multimedia content of everything I find valuable in the moment. But I'd say that modern Wunderkammer for me, it's mostly about the mindset, about how these curiosities live through my work, my skills, my approaches, my relationships, my communication, my whole way of seeing the world. Because honestly, I've struggled so much collecting items. I've spent so much time creating albums, cabinets, shelves, and now I barely use them. It's like this tiny where sat standing in the corner collecting dust until it's time to use it during holidays. So I worked really hard last 5 years to switch to this minimalist lifestyle, to get rid of consumerism. And now I think it's really beneficial when we nourish ourselves within in the way we observe, connect, transform what we encounter. A living collection that grows with every conversation, trip, play, moment that stirs something inside. These are my new curiosities, not for display, but for growth. Because what's the point of keeping something in a glass case if it can keep evolving inside you instead and bring results in the outside world, shaping what you create, how you speak, how you influence others, how you move through the world. Thank you for watching. Hope you heard something valuable